Hi Keyboard Club Group 2 or any Keyboard Club Group 1 students who are sneakily watching this earlier. Keyboard Group 1, I'm going to have some lunch because I'm starving, and then I'll make your video this afternoon because it's taken me all morning to do this one. Now, Keyboard Group 2, there's the best day of my life from the band, and then there's the heart and soul one just as a bonus option if you want to work on that one that I started teaching you in class. You know, with the lady who's American and she's like, "Good morning, everyone," and she's very excited. So probably a lovely lady. It's just different culturally. I don't speak like that, boys and girls. Hello. Okay, no, I don't want to mock her. She's done a great job. Okay, Jess, I'm also going to put a video on what inversions are. So can you please watch that one first? The other three have already watched that. So yeah, if you can please practice. So I've got one that's a lesson, and then I've got a play along with a band song. Now, if you can only do the sections that go from the D to the G chord, so that's D in root position and then G, I believe it's in second inversion, that's fine. But I know that you're all capable of doing the pre-chorus with the B minor and the other bit. It's just about learning it off by heart. And it's more fun that way, because what I love about playing in a band is it's that tuning in, listening to other people and stopping and starting and then like go and then stop and then go with your parts. So that's actually when I've played in like orchestra and concert band at school and rock bands out of school. So that's the fun thing. And that's the opportunity for you, because you've been playing a lot of music on your own with your piano lessons. But now you can really learn to tune in with other people. And band is great for communication, teamwork skills, all that kind of thing. So it would do you well. Okay. Whoop. Hi guys, I'm just going to record your band parts for you. So I might put on the bottom of the screen the sheet music that I did as well. So the first section is the A section, which is going to be for the chorus and the musical interlude. So it's going to have D in root position, and then you're going to go up into G, which is actually in second inversion. Okay, so this is how A will sound, and I'm using a bit of the sustain pedal as well. I'm just changing, going up and down with the sustain pedal when I change chords. Okay, so it'll be D, up to G, oops. Okay, I'll do it once more. So this is the A section, and I might... Okay, so let's do that A section one more time. Okay, that's the A section. Now the B section, which is going to be the pre-chorus, has B minor, then it's going to have D, and look, you only just have to move your thumb left, so you go from B minor to D, and then G, and your index finger, or use whatever fingers are easier, but whatever finger is on the D, you keep that. That's kind of like a pedal note that goes between it, that doesn't move. There's D in all three chords, so there's B minor, D, and G. So the timing of that one is 2, 3, 4. Actually, I think I'm doing it on the downbeat. 6, 7. Yeah, that one's not syncopated. One more time. Never gonna give up. Oh, I'm never gonna give it up. Oh, please don't make me out. 2, 3, 4, and then you're going to go into the ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay. The C section is for the second verse halfway through, because the start of the second verse has the xylophones, and then you come in halfway through. It's basically the same as the chorus, but you're just holding it for basically like 4 beats. I should have printed out the music and taken it here. So that's going to be... Out at the moon with friends hands, and then la 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 la, oh 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 oh, and then it's going to be. Okay, so that one's pretty easy. And then, of course, from there it goes into your never gonna give up, oh, I'm never gonna give it up, oh, so please don't let me up. Okay, and then D, which I didn't actually put in the music that you've got, you're basically just holding for the bridge the D chord in root position. So I hear it calling outside my window, I hear it in my soul, so the sun is shining so bright, I don't know the words and I start to lose control. If you want a bit of fun there, you can actually work your way through the inversions if you like. I hear it calling. Oh, hang on, actually, keep it for 8 beats. Hear it calling outside my window. I hear it in my soul, so much. Da 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 da. You can go between root position and first inversion. Okay, so now we are going to do the intro. Okay, so what helps me with the introduction is if you know your D chord, which is D, F sharp, A. All right, then second inversion, sorry, first inversion, second inversion. When I do the introduction melody, I am thinking of that D major chord in second inversion there. Okay, so it is quite tricky, so having that chord in your mind is kind of what's going to help. But I'm going to slow it down for you, so don't worry. So you're just going to go. Now, if it's easier to use your 5th finger, you can, but actually, I don't know, it's easier to use my 3rd finger there. So it's A, D, F sharp, and I sort of do staccato on that one. So it's A, D, F. What I might do is I might film my computer playing it with the notes highlighted, and I'll insert it here so that you can kind of see how it goes with the music. Okay, watch it now. Okay, so it turns out my computer screen recording program doesn't work with my score writer program. All right, so here it is. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, so don't worry about like the semi-quavers and whatnot. It's basically like this note overlapping with the first note here. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, ba-ba-da-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, ba-ba-da-ba. So that's kind of how it goes. I think you're much better just listening to it and letting your ear do the trick. But anyway, that's the score. Okay, sorry it's all wobbly. I'm using my phone. Okay, so that's what I'm going to be teaching you. So a good music practice technique sometimes is to loop it. Sometimes, of course, you need to run through the whole piece, get things in context. Sometimes you need to isolate things as well. So I would do that actually slow. And just kind of keep on going for a while so it gets in your muscle memory. Fancy word for that is your kinesthetic memory. But if you can have it in your conscious memory as well by thinking of the D major chord, that helps too. Okay. I'm going to forget it. There we go. Yeah, so the B's not actually part of the D chord. Okay, watching again. So you want to loop that a bit. And, oops. So in the speed, da, 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 da. That's the speed. Da, 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 da. Okay. Then you do that part again, most of that part. But instead of going down to the B here, you go up to the, hang on, yeah, the A. Whatever finger is easy again. So it's A, F sharp, E, F sharp. A, F sharp, E, F sharp. So yeah, you're going to have to move your hand position up. Yeah, so you're going to have to aim for the A. Okay, so whatever finger's more comfortable. So the second part is, okay, A, F sharp, E, F sharp. So if you want to loop that, actually practice going from your hands resting here on the second inversion of D major. So go from there and then, so you can practice that hand move. Yeah, it's quite tricky. But it is achievable. Vicky in my school last year in year 4 was able to get it. So if you're from there and, although she did have larger fingers, so yeah, Jess, your hands might still be a bit too small for this, but we'll see. Because that's quite a stretch coming there. So that's the second half of it. So slowly, so I'll go back from the start now. So that's the first part of it. Okay, I'll go again. Oops, there you go. Now the second part of it is almost identical, but we jump up to the A. Okay, pause this video when you need to practice bits. So both sections, I did say I was going to do that before, didn't I? Oops. Yeah, and actually it's da da da. So it's like ti-ta-ti, I think. Okay, so up to speed. So there's kind of going to be 4 bump, ba-dum, bump, bump, ba-dum, bump, bump, ba-dum, bump, bump, ba-dum, bump on the drums. So bump, ba-dum, bump, 2, da-da-da, 3, da-da-da, 4, and... And when you're doing the... Sophia will be overlapping it with, I had a dream so big and loud. So don't get thrown when she sings over the top of you, because she's supposed to. So one more time. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum. Oops. Okay, it's probably easier on a proper piano with more weighted keys. This digital piano, I don't really like the weight of the keys there. Although, having said that, we're going to be doing it on keyboard. Okay, I'm going to now do a play along for you.